boat people you've been waiting for. The $10 boat is finally back. It has been a long time. The old girl's been sitting outside. We did get the structural stuff. I think I just kind of got worked out on her. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. We had so many other things that we wanted to do, like garden and the front porch, and I've done tons of stuff in my basement, which I'm not even showing, and just helping people around the neighborhood and a bunch of other stuff, as you have seen and will see. But we are back on the old girl today. We got to go inside and do an unboxing and show you some special stuff that's coming up, and then we'll get out here and we'll get this thing cleaned up. It's actually getting bad. It's turning green. It's draining properly though. That's a good thing. So all the water's draining out the back, whatever. So, but we need to get on her, get her cleaned up, and get back to work on her. So that's the plan. All right, so let's go inside. We'll do an unboxing. I'll talk to you about something special, and then we'll start getting this old girl cleaned up. All right, so it's really exciting to be back on the $10 boat. We have a company that's going to sponsor us. It's called PoliGlow. If you haven't checked them out, please do. They sent us a package of stuff to help us clean up the $10 boat, which it really needs it, because it is faded out so bad. They sent us the PoliGlow Deluxe Kit. Actually, they sent us two. Wow, that's awesome. All right, so let's open up this bag and see what we got. Oh, that was good. All right. Kind of nice comes in a bag like that. I mean, everything's in there. Oh man, it comes with, I bought rags too. It comes with rags. That is awesome. All right, holy cow. All right, we got this thing opened up and I got it all spread out here. We got two different kits going on here that they sent us. The first one is the one that I'm super interested in, and it's the PoliGlow Deluxe Kit. It comes with the Poly Prep concentrate that you do 3-to-1 basically with, and then you spray it on. And this is what's gonna really cut the oxidization off and prep it for the Poly Pro. Then you got Poly Ox, which is like a real, it's like a powder, right? You're gonna sprinkle that on. And it's gonna be like almost like sandpaper, but real fine sandpaper, right? And that's for your real stubborn stains and areas. And then after all that's done, you clean it up, then you're gonna use the Poly Pro, the last thing you're going to do. Now you want to have your new stickers on and all that stuff I'm reading in there before you put this on. It's like the last thing you want to do, and it's going to seal it all in and make it shine. And you know, you just keep covering it until it may streak out the first time you use it, but you'll just keep covering it until it doesn't have any streaks left. And we'll experiment with all this here in the future. But this kit also comes with the heavy duty scrub pad, the white scrub brush, and the mitt for the PoliGlow. So it also has 3 nozzles, some gloves, and some instructions. The second kit that we have here is the New Boat RV detailing kit. It's pretty nice too, actually. It may not go on the $10 boat. I might use it on the bus. Anyway, so it comes with a couple of rags and then this real nice buff rag. I don't have one of those, but yeah. So anyway, that's nice. It comes with those. And then it's got Poly Wash Concentrate, Poly Super Spray, and Poly Slick Seal. Really cool. And then Poly Leather and Vinyl Pro for the inside, which I can use in my new boat too. And Poly Interior Detailer. So excited to get both these kits. Really excited to try this out though. I want to see that $10 boat shine. So, all right, so I will start by, I'm going to go spray, get the power wash out, and I'm going to work on that bottom paint some more. I'm going to try to get as much of that bottom paint off as I can with the power washer. And then, yeah, then I guess we'll start in on getting this thing shined up, right? All right, let me go work on that, and then we'll get clean. All right, so it's good to be back out here. I'm ashamed of how bad this thing has gotten. I mean, the sad thing is, I just don't keep it inside anymore. I don't have the space, and I wish I did. I need a cover. I need to put a lean-to on the end of this. But until I do, the same with the dump truck. It sits outside too. It's terrible. But until I do, yeah, anyway. So we were going to start by spraying out the bottom. Then I'm going to work on that bottom paint a little more just to see if I can't get some more of it off. You guys tell me what you think. I don't really know what to do with this. I don't want to put bottom paint back on it because I'm not in the ocean, and if I sell it, I'll probably sell it locally, and they'll probably be in this lake or down in Cumberland Lake or whatever. I need to get air in this tire. So tell me what you think I should do, but right now I'm just going to try to, I've been spraying off every time I do wash it, just spraying off as much as I can. But we'll work on that, and then I'll just power wash the whole boat. It needs it bad. And then we'll go from there and we'll see what this PoliGlow system does. Yeah, let me guys know what you think in the comments below on what you think I should do to the bottom. right, so I don't know how much of that I'm going to show you, but it really did good. It took a lot off the bottom. Every time I do it, it really just takes a lot off, you know. So she's rinsing off slowly. I mean, that's kind of what a bottom paint does anyway. It comes off, huh? So there's a couple places here that we need to work on. I don't know what's going on here. There's a couple patches like that where I've seen. There's one on the other side as well that needs a little gel coat on top of it. Oh, my neighbor's coming in. But yeah, it's coming along good. It's definitely cleaning off. And yeah, we'll get to washing this thing up now and get ready to use that PoliGlow. Alright, this is coming along nicely. Honestly, I really needed this anyway, because I don't think I power washed it after we did all the sanding and body and the fiberglass work and all that stuff. I do see some places in the fiberglass that I'm going to have to be working on, but for the most part, she's looking pretty good as far as like cleaning up. So I'm going to keep spraying. I'm going to spray out this area. Looks like I got wasps somewhere. I haven't found them yet. Probably inside one of these cabinets, and we'll get rid of them too. And yeah, we'll go from there. Yeah, definitely needs to get inside, so need to get this done. I'm going to do the first coat of the poly. I'll do outside, and then I'll take it inside from there, and we'll keep her inside from then on out maybe. So, or at least tarp her if we don't, right? So, all right, well, let me get back to work. Get rid of all these wasps wherever they're coming from. All right, so that probably wasn't all that great to you, but and I'll try to cut that so you're not watching the entire thing. But boy, did that need it. This thing changed 3 colors. And I got to spray down things that I never sprayed down before, like the live wells and stuff. Those were never clean, so these were still full of fiberglass and all that stuff, right? So we'll get in here and clean that out, make sure she's flushing and all that stuff. But really good to get her washed down again. She definitely needed. I got to get rid of these wasps too, wherever they're coming from, probably up underneath here. But great, and yeah, most of the junk came off. Of course, she's chalky, and that's what the PoliGlow is going to take care of. We're going to get her all shined up and going from there. But one step at a time, like always. Sorry if that frustrates you. Some people don't like to watch me power wash stuff. They've made it very clear, but it's what I'm doing, so it's what you're watching. All right, so we're going to do this in phases. I mean, this is the phase I just want to get it cleaned up, get the bottom rinsed off again. Once again, try to get some more of that stuff off there. Get this thing rinsed down. It definitely needed it. And then we'll start the PoliGlow process and go from there. I'm going to rinse the entire boat off again. I probably won't show that unless I'm seeing the extreme difference, one that picks up on camera. But yeah, good. It's good to be back on the $10 boat. All right, let's go do something. All right, so I need to get back on the $10 boat here. I've been reading the PoliGlow instructions, and one of the things is not to put the PoliGlow on before you put new stickers on. You should put the new stickers on first. So I want to do that, so I got to get the old stickers off. If you remember right, Peter Martino sent me new Grady white stickers a long time ago. You guys probably don't remember because I haven't done a video forever. But Peter sent me new Grady white stickers for the side of it. So I'm going to take the old Grady white off, and then we'll prep it, and then I'll put the stickers on, and then before we put the PoliGlow on, we'll put those stickers on. Thanks again, Peter, and yeah, we'll get on that. I bought some erasers off Amazon, and sticker erasers, so we'll see how these work. Supposedly it takes the sticker off. I'm really hoping that gets the residue of the old, what did it say, so like living the dream or whatever said on the boat before. So we'll use that to hopefully get less of that residue off as well. I also bought some plastic razor blades, and of course I have the heat gun, so you know, if all else fails, we'll go back to that. I've decided to leave the blue stripe around the side. I went back and forth on that. I don't know, so like when you see them now, they don't have that, and it gives it almost the 80s look, but I don't know if I want to walk away from that look either. I kind of like the nostalgic, I don't know, so I'm kind of split on that. Anyway, we'll get those off there. If they come off like a breeze, maybe I'll think about taking the stripe off. I don't know. I'll go back and forth. So anyway, we'll figure out what we're going to do. But I'm going to go ahead and pull it in. So I'm going to go get it, hook it up. I think I'm going to hook up to this truck, go around, pull it in. I think I'm going to put it right here. It's just easier to work on in here, and I don't have to worry about the rain. It's been raining on and off, and the humidity is terrible out there. So that's what we're going to do. So let's do that. Let's get that out of the way. I've cleaned everything up. I just need to pull the truck out, move the lawnmower over there, and then go around and get it and bring it in. And we'll start working on it. All right. So the good thing is all the wheels are turning. That's good. Seems to be pulling just fine. Actually pretty easy. So just take our time and get around the other side. right, so I think it's in here pretty good. If you want to know where the drone is and what that buzzing is, you can see it right there. So that's kind of getting that shot. I really like that shot. All the alarms are going off on it, but it gives you good perspective. All right, so yeah, hopefully you can see here how just dull that is and how chalky that is. You can see where the board was and protecting it from the sun, and then you can see just right from back where I had waxed like a year ago, but it's so faded out now. So there's a Grady white sticker we're going to get rid of. This is the one I'm not sure. It's perfect till you get to here, and then it's got chips out of it. I think the same thing on the other side. I think it's perfect. Nope, it's got, yeah, so it's chips, and then it's almost, no, this one's worse. So I'm leaning towards getting rid of it. Yeah, we'll see how this other sticker removal comes. If it comes off good and easy, we'll remove it, and if it comes off hard, then we'll probably try to leave it alone. I don't know, that's pretty bad. All right, we'll get this drone down, and then we will, oh, dreams do come true, that's what it was. Yeah, we'll work on that too. And we'll get this tire aired up. I'm gonna hit some grease on these things, and I'll get the keys, back this truck up, and we'll pull the other truck in front of that. Hopefully it fits, I'm not sure, never tried it before, but it looks like it should. So there you go. All right, let me get this thing off this truck. Well, that's good time. We got the boat in, and it started raining. So we were just in time. Who knew? Who knew? I don't know if you're gonna be able to see the rain, but it's raining pretty good. So, of course, we can use it. All right, let's get to work. All right, I got these plastic razor blade scrapers off Amazon. We'll see what they do. For some of these, I think they'll be just fine. Oh yeah, look at that. That works good. Yep, that works good. All right, no, we still got the sticky stuff on there, but I think that's what's going to be good with the other wheel. Hasn't been registered since '09. I was wondering why they gave you like 2,000 of these in the kit, and I tell you it's because they dull faster than crap. I've already used one up both sides, and I'm just on the second side doing these little bit of stickers, but it's fine, they're working great. Just know that's why they give you 1,000 when you order them. You need them. Alright, those came off pretty good. Hopefully the fan's not killing this video. But I need it. It's so hot now because I opened the door for the bus and putting this in here. But there's still a lot of residue on here, so hopefully that eraser takes care of that really well. We're about to find out though. I'm going to do that before I try anything else. I'll see how the eraser does here. And then we'll move around from there to do the Grady whites. And then if I like it enough, we'll come back and take these off. Alright, we're going to see how this works. I hate using this drill because it's a hammer drill and it's heavy. I do have a good one downstairs, but it's for my winemaking. I don't want to get it dirty. So my regular drill burned out. I haven't had luck with these DeWalt drills. Everything else worked fine. I think I'm going to write a letter to Milwaukee, and see if they want to sponsor me. I don't know. DeWalt ignored me, so maybe I'll switch brands. Alright, so I'm digging this. It's basically a big eraser is what it is. And it sucks that I'm kind of doing the side of it, but that's just the way it fits on the boat. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but you can see the sticky stuff's all over here and it's dull. And now here, all the sticky stuff's removed and it's bright. Now, matching this in is going to be a pain when I shine it up, but we'll see. We'll see. I have faith in the PoliGlow, so All right, well, I need to get the sticky residue off the rest of these so they're like this, shine, nothing on there at all. You know, that's just been protected. That's why it's shiny. Still just a little bit right there that I'm gonna work on, then I'll go get all these done. That's nice. Works pretty decent so far. I don't want to say anything too soon. By the way, they didn't sponsor me, I just bought it. All right, let's get the rest of this done. All right, so that worked out pretty good. This one here is smeared. I will definitely have to do it different for than this. I don't want to mess with this anymore right now. But the rest of these came off really clean, and so live and learn. But you know, by the time I use the prep for the poly coat on there, I think it's gonna be fine. If I have to do a little light sanding in there to get it to come even, that'd be fine too. But looking good, looking good. I'm not sure if that's where I'll put my numbers. I'll probably put my numbers on the I don't even know, honestly, on the back side or somewhere where they can be seen better than that. I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll worry about that later. Let's go down here and see if we can't clean off this living the dream thing or whatever, and see if that cleans up any better. Yeah, dreams do come true. We'll get rid of the dreams do come true, because you can see that the sticker itself is still on there, I think. And so we'll see what it does here, because you can still feel the ridges. I don't know. We'll try it, see what happens. Alright, so the little bit of sticker that was left on there mostly came off. This is actually just in the side there now. So we'll have to wet sand that or something just to make sure it's even. And then hopefully when we put that prep on, it starts bringing it back the same color and it fades away. There was a little residue on there. I think there still is just a little bit of residue on there. But I did the same thing. I kept it in one spot too long and it started turning into a mucky mess. So I will switch back to the other one and we'll go back around and work on where there actually is sticky residue. I'll bet you this thing takes the sticker off and everything. Matter of fact, I'm just going to try it right here and we'll see if we can't just burn in this sticker and see if it comes off. So it does good. It did smear the blue just a little bit, but it does really good at reading the sticker off. I think what I'm going to do though is use the razor blade, scrape that off so I'm not smearing the blue, come back and get the rest of the sticky stuff off, and then go on down the line. But I think it's going to work fine. Whether I get it to match out, I don't know, but this one's going back on. This Grady white sticker is going back on. So, but the blue stripe is going to come off, hopefully. We'll see. All right, well, we've gone, what, 3 feet? This is gonna be a long, hard, arduous adventure. I mean, I can pull it in links, but everywhere it's cracked, which you can't hardly see from the camera, but it is, the sticker's cracked all along. And every time I get to one of these little cracks, I mean, and of course there's like the perfect temperature in there too. It's like it's too hot or too cold. So I try to warm it up and then I let it cool, because if it's too warm, it won't peel. And if, you know, it's like pulls apart. And if it's too cold, then it's brittle and it just chops up. So we got a long way to go, but we just got to keep at her and get it done. I'm gonna have to really speed this up for you because it's gonna be hours of me peeling. So I'll try to make that as fast as I can. But just know that I'm gonna be in here for a while. But yeah, between all the different things, you can really get it down pretty good. And I think if I wet sand it on top of that, I'll be in a really good place. So, all right, well, no sense talking about it. Let me just keep going. My back's killing me already. I need like a stool or something.
I slept all night on a big white ship. Seagulls were dancing all around. I woke up with a sunrise on the sea. Such a precious gift to me. The salty breeze and the waves, the slow pace. The salty breeze and the waves. I'm at a right place. Yesterday we followed the road of the moon. We drove all day towards the coast. It remembered me the beauty of this life. Such a feeling to be alive. The salty breeze in my lungs, and back to where I'm from. The salty breeze in my lungs. On and on and on and on. Salty breeze and the waves, the slower pace. The salty breeze and the waves.
All right, so I'm a couple hours in. The front went a lot better than the back. When I got about here, and then this kind of starts curving over it, and it's kind of protected. This started peeling a whole lot better, as you saw. Thank goodness, because my back is killing me. So I'm glad it did. I'm going to switch on the other side, but I'll come back to clean this up with the eraser tool there. Really bad in here, this area, but honestly, it came off really good. So I'm not complaining at all. You definitely can see it. You know, hopefully you can see it in the thing, and that's what the difference the PoliGlow should make. It should shine up like that. You can see how chalky it is, maybe. I'm hoping you can see how chalky it is in the camera now when you compare it to that stripe, where the stripe was. That's the original finish. So I just need to get the eraser to get the glue around the edges, really, and then in that middle spot, and then a little bit right here. I don't know why, but right here it seemed to want to really stick. So we'll get around the other side and we'll start peeling. We'll start the front and keep going around our way back. But yeah, other than right here, which the eraser will get, it all came off pretty good. I might hit that real quick just to get that knocked down, but I don't know. I think maybe I'll just keep peeling. I love it when it worked. See how great it worked in the front compared to the back. It was amazing. Okay, so let me sweep this up and then we'll go around the other side and see if we can't peel that sucker back.
boats leaving at the break of dawn. I wanna live in the arbor town, surrounded by the sea, my art is free. The salty breeze.
All right, so it's this side came out all right. It was kind of a pain. It peeled really nice to here, and I don't know if you could see that or not, but it's clean, and then all of a sudden the sticky part got left on here. All the way to here, there's a patch, and then sticky all the way down. And there's a couple patches where it's not there, but mostly the stickiness is on there. So thank goodness I have that eraser thing for my drill. It's gonna be a lot of work, but we'll get down on that here in just a bit. In the meantime, let's get this Grady white off here and get this cleaned up. At least I'll have the sticker off. I'll try to do some of that eraser today, and then we'll just kind of go from there. All right, yeah, victory stretch. Back's killing me. All right, so we got that done. We got all the sticker off. Now we need to get that eraser on the drill over there. I'm going to just start here. We got a couple, you can see where the door is dirty is where their sticky was left, so I'll get that off. And then I'll work on this. This is pretty clean though, I think, just a few places. And then I'll start the sticker. This is pretty bad all the way to about 9/10, I guess. Has sticky on it, so that's gonna suck, but we'll get it done. The other side wasn't that bad, so we'll start here. We'll get the worst, and we'll go all the way around. Get this thing cleaned up. Alright, so we're about 90%. I used some thinner, and it cut a lot of it off there too. There's still a little bit right in here, but we'll have to get back at it later. My back's killing me. This side's clean all the way, except for a little bit in the ridges, right? All the way down to somewhere right in here, and then you can start filling it. Here's somewhere right here. And then we'll just have to work this right to here. Very little down here, a lot right here though. But that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna go put my feet up. It's well after 5, I think it's like 5:30, so that just took a lot of time. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it, but just spend it. You can see actually there's from here to here still needs to be worked, and then there's little pieces in there. But we'll keep working at it. It just won't be today. I'm gonna fill this tire up before I go inside, and then I think I'll see you guys next week. All right, I lied. My wife just came to visit and said it is 6:30, so I've actually been at it way longer than I thought. We started this around 12, so 6.5 hours later we have the stickers off, and we don't have all the sticky stuff off yet. We are close. A lot of that can be wet sanded off too. I just don't want to clog up the sandpaper when I'm doing that, you know what I mean? So we'll get as much as we can off. Tomorrow there's one troubled area here, and then there's a troubled area in the middle of that other side, so we'll get on that. But I'm gonna fill these tires up, and we'll go from there. Tank's not gonna like it. She's not gonna like the noise.
And the waves, the slow pace, the salty breeze.